Hey, Krystal, how's it going?
Good. Hey, Nichole. So good to see you. So I'm super excited about the masterclass we have coming up. And something you mentioned kind of sparked an idea that we should definitely introduce each other to each other's audience. So, like, my people know me, your people know you. Like, let's introduce ourselves to everyone. So,
I love that. Love that.
would it be
Yeah.
cool if I asked you a few questions and you could do the
Of
same for me?
course. Sounds
Okay,
great. Let's go. Let's do it.
fantastic. Okay. So, for those of you that don't know, Miss Nichole is the retail strategist extraordinaire. So, I'm going to ask her a few questions to help you get to know her a little better. All right. So, Nichole, why isn't having a great product enough to build a successful fashion brand anymore?
I love that question because a lot of fashion brands believe that they are so talented, they love fashion, they can design, they have great ideas, and they might have great, product ideas, great sustainability ideas, great fabric, and it all comes together. But what they don't realize is that they're not just running a fashion business, they're running a retail business. And that's where they fall short. So they think, okay, I have great designs, I have a great product, I have a great manufacturer. But if I don't understand the retail side, it's gonna fall flat. So great question.
Yes, so true. Uh, okay, let me see what else I want to ask you, Nichole. We're getting on a roll here. So,
Okay.
what do aspiring brand owners misunderstand about what actually drives sales once their product is created?
Yeah, that's a good question. It kind of goes off of the first part, that they have to understand how retail works. So they have to understand, yes, your product is just the beginning. So yeah, have great product, have great manufacturing, something that's well made, but understanding one, will your customer buy it? Is it for the customer? Do you know the brand? Is your brand message clear? Are you talking to the right person? And then when you are talking to the right person, how do you attract them to your store? So your marketing on point. Because if you don't have a clear brand message, you don't know who you're talking to, it's going to fall flat. So you're not going to attract them to your business in the first place. And then once you get them there, do you know how to convert them? Right? So getting them really half the battle. So they spend tons of money and time on TikTok and Instagram, which is important because that is part of marketing. But once you get them there, now what? Once they get to your store, to your online store, now what? Understanding how to convert, understanding the KPIs. If you know what a KPI is, you're already at a loss because that's how large brands drive sales, or key performance indicators, your unit per transaction, your average dollar sale, and understanding how to get somebody into your store and then sell it. And then when they enter your store, how do they interact with it? So the visual merchandising. How do they how do you create stories to really connect with your customers so they buy? So all of that is really important in order to have a true successful fashion brand.
Wow, that's so powerful. Honestly, I can tell a customer how important branding is, but I can't tell them how to do it. So that is just, it's such a powerful thing that you can deliver that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also obviously converting, just kind of being in that purgatory of wondering like, okay, they're on my website. Why aren't they buying? Like
Right,
having someone
exactly.
like you in their corner can help them answer that question. So
Exactly.
yeah, kudos to you. What happens when a brand launches without clear retail and merchandise strategy?
Yeah, that's a good one. Um, it basically, unfortunately, is heartbreak. It's basically you have a ton of great product that you spend a lot of time and money and energy in that just sits there. So you've invested in something that's going to be an anchor to your business because it's not going to move off, it's not going to move fast, it's not going to move at all, and you're sitting there with broken dreams, broken promises that you have to yourself and to your fans, to your people because it didn't move because you didn't have a good retail strategy to get it to move for great pricing. Like I said, the marketing, the branding, and really understanding how the retail world works. So it's going to just sit there and you're going to end up wasting a lot of time, money, and effort, unfortunately.
Oof. No, thank you.
Yeah,
Yep, one more reason why you need to come to this masterclass. Nichole's going to save you from
exactly.
that headache.
Exactly.
All
So,
right. Well,
yeah,
thank you, Nichole.
so you're so welcome. So, I actually want to get to know you a little bit too. So, like I said, um, retail is important, like I said, but you have to understand how to make the product first. So I come after the fact. So I come before and after. So I come before the planning, but also after. So I kind of want to ask you a few questions, first, if you don't mind, because you are the manufacturing production guru.
Mm-hmm.
You understand how to get product made and made efficiently and correctly. Because yeah, I have a great design, I have a great idea, but you understand how to get it to market, how to get it sold, how to get it made, excuse me, and produced in a way that actually gets to most efficient way and most cost effective way. So, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Oh, please, let's do it.
Well, let's do it. All right. So, one question I can think of right now, because on top of my head, kind of going along with my first question was, what's the biggest mistake you see that aspiring fashion brand owners, the fashion designers make before they even get to production? And how does that mistake cost them money?
Oh man. God, just one. I have to pick one. Um,
Just one.
okay, we'll be here all day. But
All
honestly,
right,
the biggest
exactly.
mistake that customers make is assuming the factory is going to read their mind. They know what they want. They know how they want it to fit. They know the fabric and the embellishment that they want. But if they can't clearly communicate that, there's a million different ways to do the same thing. This plaid blouse can be made out of 100 different fabrics, but
Mm-hmm.
if depending on how you want to apply it and who your customer is and how it's going to be used, like those are the little details that you need to know to communicate to your factory so that they can execute it and not try to read your mind.
That's so good. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I could help somebody with that. Yeah, you need to understand all that information before you get to me. Oh, that's really great. But yeah, it's a good point. That really in your mind, people just assume that they know. So this is kind of going along with that. So why do so many designers get told they're not ready by manufacturers? Besides that, what does being ready actually look like today?
Well, the first thing, I feel like it's two-pronged. To
Okay.
be ready before you even start sampling, before you even go into production, you need a tech pack. Your factory is
Mm,
going to ask for a tech pack before they can give you a price, before they can send you a swatch, before they do anything. They're going to ask for a tech pack. And most designers just start with an email. I want this many. Um, how much is it going to cost me and how soon can I get it? And it's skipping like 100 really vital steps. And that makes factories
mm,
close the doors immediately. They're like, you're not ready. We literally cannot do anything without that tech pack.
right. Oh
And then,
wow.
yep. And then on the latter side of things is not having a QC team, because you're going to have all these high expectations of your factory in production, and there's no one speaking for you. They are just
Mm,
going to get to work making stuff because you are one person in a line of dozens, hundreds of other customers. They got to make your order and move on. So, not having a QC person as your eyes and ears, a representative of your company in production, is going to slow things down, and it's going to increase your chances that the factory is not going to want to do another order with you.
mm. Wow, we don't want that.
No, because then you have to
Wow,
start from
that's
scratch
good.
with a whole new
Yeah.
factory. And that's expensive and time consuming.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Wow, that's definitely good.
Yeah.
Okay, so keeping it rolling. Um, so in your opinion, if someone skips all the proper foundations before starting their line, what are the real consequences behind that you've seen behind the scenes?
Yes. The real consequences.
Hmm.
Let's just talk about what comes to mind first. One of the biggest things you're going to be out is money.
Mm,
I mean, this whole process is expensive. It's a minimum of just for one piece, like the set that's behind me, for start to finish, that's a $6,000 investment at minimum to develop it, sample it, produce it, and ship it. What happens if that ships and you just cross your fingers and hope it's right? You are out $6,000 and you have no guarantees of recouping that because you just got a box full of, product that you can't sell. So that's probably the biggest consequence. And now you've
wow.
just got boxes of this unusable merch in your garage or in your spare room, um, and no way of recouping that money.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad
Oh
on
yeah.
both
And it
ends. So
happens.
that's bad on both ends. So you're out of money before you even start because you're like, okay, I didn't do the proper foundation right, and then you can't even recruit that. So wow, that's serious.
Mm-hmm.
So going along with that, with the things that I talked about, that you just talked about, if someone's really serious about starting and fixing their fashion brand, why do you think this masterclass is the best step that they could take?
Well, I've seen it all. You've seen it all. And one of the things that I'm the most excited about, and I'm going to ask this question to you too, because I want to hear what you have to say. One of the things I'm most
Okay.
excited about this dynamic duo that you and I are is that I can make it, but I can't tell you how to sell it. So, whatever idea you have cooking up in your head, I can help you get it made, but you have to sell it. And then it just
hmm
feels like there's this drop off in
hmm
support that I can't offer. So,
hmm
if you are a founder or you are a freelancer that's trying to grow your business and you feel like you've got these holes in your knowledge, some areas that you feel like you need support or you're just not very confident in, this masterclass is going to help you with those areas. So that's why I think like you just shouldn't skip this. This is for you. This is going to help you grow in the right direction.
Oh,
So
I
now I'm
love
going
that.
to ask you the same question. So
Yeah, I
if
love
someone is
that.
serious about growing their brand, Nichole, and they're serious about fixing these issues, tell them why they have to come to this masterclass.
Yeah, just basically going on your side. On the flip side, let's say you've gone through your product knowledge, and like you said, they've done the product, they've had the direction, they actually made the product. But like you said, you're running a retail business, and that's where a lot of these fashion brands fall short. They might get with you, or they might have let out someone like you, but they didn't do it right, so that's why they still need you. Because then they want to, well, you know what, I didn't do it right, but I'm still gonna try to sell this anyway because I had it, I invested it. Like you said, I can't recuperate my $6,000. I'm still gonna put it out there. But then you don't know what you're doing. And you don't know how to do it, even though maybe that'll be what you wanted, maybe it's something that can be salvaged. You don't even have the marketing, the branding, messaging to get it out there. You don't know how to sell because you don't know how to run a retail business. There's like you don't even know the customer journey. It's actually a 6 point customer journey that all customers go through. You go through, I go through the customer. But if you don't understand that, you can't meet those people at their need when they want to buy from you. You don't know marketing, you don't know visual merchandising. You think you do, because a lot of people that I've worked with in the past, well, all visual merchandising make everything pretty. No, visual merchandising is like a 10 point strategy that you need to make sure that it happens. So you're going to bring your knowledge together of avoiding that $6,000 mistake. So getting that off the bat, but then keep it going with the momentum, but understanding how to run a retail business and all the things that go with it, the branding, the marketing, beyond TikTok, beyond Instagram, okay, beyond ads, understanding that that's only part of it, understanding what true marketing is and all the systems and strategies you need to get in front of that customer. And then when you got them, what to do with them. And that's why I say you see a lot of people like, okay, I have it, but I can't tell you how to get it out of your store. So
Mm-hmm.
have a life. And I help you do that. So coming together, like you said, a powerful duo. I love how you said that. It's a powerful duo because you get them on that step of getting the product made correctly to their specifications and cost effectively. And then they have a product that they're proud of and a product they can, really stand on. And I help them sell it. I help them market it. I help them get to the fact you understand who your target market is. You understand marketing. You understand how to sell something. You understand when someone gets to your store, what it takes to convert them. Right. So I think this is such a great person for someone that's started a brand and fell short, want to start one from scratch, or like we talked about before, people that we both have dealt with my clients who actually have wholesale businesses and they sell people's product and now they really desperately want their
Mm-hmm.
own, but don't
Mm-hmm.
know where to start. All right.
Right.
So I think this master class is going to help all those different people with their dream of having their own fashion line and do it correctly, the right way the first time and not make all these mistakes. I'm
Yes.
excited.
Yes. Say it again.
So if you guys, this was really great. This is a little taste of information you guys are gonna get. People are gonna get if they come on May 1st, at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and join the masterclass and get the information that they need and that they want to have a successful brand.
All right. So now let's tell you how to get to this masterclass. Tickets are not tickets. Boop. All right, now let's talk about how you can get in this masterclass. Registration is open right now. So if you're in YouTube or LinkedIn, definitely click the link below and reserve your spot. It is limited.
Or the link in my bio. So Instagram, link in our bios.
Yes. So check the link in our bios or click the link down below, depending on what platform you're watching this on, and get registered.
Great. Yeah, I'm so excited. So hopefully see you guys there. Take care.
Yeah, see you
Thanks,
soon.
Krystal. It was awesome.
Thank you. Bye, guys.